Hi guys, welcome. I laugh because I know that you are mad at me, Taurus, and I'm angry too. I apologize. First of all, I'm going to start your video out a little bit different because I know that you guys are pissed about the videos. I done already got cursed out. The last Taurus upload was 3 weeks ago and da da da. Guys, I love you, okay? I would be pissed off too. I have some announcements coming up, and we're going to be putting a remedy on all of this upload crap, and I'm going to be taking some things off of my plate. Business has changed. Demand is here. I'm blessed, but there's just some things that I can't keep up with. It's just me. So I said that to start you guys off with thank you for being so loyal. I am loyal too to you. You already know my placements. I got double Taurus. I speak Taurus in my love nature and in my anger. So, we all can't fight now. A whole bunch of bulls. We can't fight. Now, this is going to be their confessions first. And this is going to be for the second half of February. This is initiating Pisces season for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, I want you to definitely pay attention to the announcements that are going to be coming up on March the 1st. It should alleviate some of the newer uploading issues that we have because you guys were typically in the top three and you kept that up. But I needed to switch it up a bit, guys. So now that we're switching it up, you guys don't like this upload stuff. And, people don't pay attention to the community tab. When I place the order, for some strange reason, you guys have been low on the totem pole. So it is going to be a 3-week time frame sometime because I have to move through all of these other videos and then things happen and it just prolongs it. You get a total of 4 videos a month. But yes, sometimes there's going to be a huge gap in between the top of the month and the bottom of the month because I got 12 other zodiac signs and I am not a machine. I read real time. No excuses. This is what it is. And as a bull, that's what we're doing over here. So I apologize for you being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You are number 10. I have 2 more left, and then I'm going to be getting through all of the rest of the videos. And yes, delays happen. So I apologize, Taurus. You guys are mad at me. Just roll with me. Now something just turned on the other side in this deck. And I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is. All right, enough of that. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are subscribed to the top, and what's good, fam bams? Let's go. Taurus, I missed you guys. I promise it's going to get better with this this new thing that I'm proposing to you. I think some of you guys will be very happy. You don't have to wait anymore. Okay. I really need to spend some time with you, but I really don't have time to spend time with you right now in the effort of getting it out. But don't worry, you're going to start to see some uploads on the Taurus only channel. And yes, I got sick. Please forgive me and stop reminding me, guys. I apologize. I messed up the flow. Okay. I messed up rotation. I'm sorry. Let's get started. When I was doing your pre-shuffle Taurus collective, this popped out. 2 cards popped out together. There's a big hole in my heart that I cannot feel on my own. This individual is constantly emotionally manipulating you. And this is what happens when you went red. You start hearing the Kill Bill. You start hearing that as a bull, because I know I do. You start hearing that music. You see red, something pop off. You create your boundaries. You tell this person what it is, and they pretend to be okay with it. And then you get a text message that says this. And it's just like, what exactly do you want me to do with that? No, you cannot fill that hole in your heart on your own. However, if you would act right, you wouldn't have a hole in your heart. So, this person obviously is very apologetic over some things that has happened and your neglect. You are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, it is probably going to affect you more. If you are a Taurus, Venus, like some of you guys are, myself included, it's probably going to come off a little bit different, because you have a sun, moon, and rising that is completely different, and you're having to blend all of those energies. So you don't, you love like a Taurus, but you may not have the personality, rising and moon as a Taurus. Thank God. I'm gonna tell you, when that moon comes out, every single moon sign is completely different than the sun. Obviously, it's different, but the energy is just not the same. You can meet somebody that has your same moon, and you won't be able to stand their ass, Taurus. And I'm not even lying to you. It's just that energy in that moon sign is probably the most detrimented place. It doesn't matter what they say, whether it's exalted or not. Every moon sign is in detriment, because it takes the energy of your zodiac sign and just amplifies it all to be damned. It is horrible to me as an astrologer. I feel like that moon sign will make you hate your own zodiac sign. Look at that. There was a falling out between you and this individual, Taurus, and when you guys fell out, you did what you did. And I feel like, oh, you do what you do, and you just decided, this isn't going to work. I don't want to go back and forth with you. And again, you tried to probably walk away and keep your distance. This individual did something that they would normally never do, something that you've never seen before, something that was very uncharacteristic of what uncharacteristics of what they've shown you, because their pride and ego got it hurt, because they wanted the revenge, and they wanted to hurt you for either walking away for them or standing up for yourself. And Taurus, what you have to understand is that when an individual is not evolved, when an individual is of the or emotionally, obviously immature, you don't get to make decisions that's going to be better for you until they say so. This is a little bit of ego, as you can see, pride and ego. You don't get to make the decision and tell me that you're going to put your foot down. And excuse me, this person has a oh, thank you, an ego. Yes, out of this damn world. They're distracting themselves to avoid thinking about you, Taurus. And they are immersed in their work. Some of these people are entrepreneurial, or they just have a shitload of responsibility at work. Maybe some of them travel locally, some of them travel on the road. If they travel on the road, you can forget about the Taurus. I already know. But I do feel a person that travels around, making, a small percentage of their behavior not their fault. So they like to beat you in the head with it. I can't do this, or I couldn't do that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Or, they're blaming it on their work, but it's only a small percentage of it. It's choice. And that's what pisses you off, because you are a fixed earth sign. And you know how you feel when you're pissed off at somebody, you know what you do. And so you are probably the hardest collective to convince that somebody is not on BS, because you know what that looks like. If you are connecting with a Scorpio, again, any type of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, I would advise that you book, only because Taurus, you and Scorpio. And if you are, what I would say, honestly, too, that piece of hair is getting on my nerve, go and watch the Scorpio confessions or the Scorpio video anyway, because the North Node and South Node is in Taurus and Scorpio. So it may do you guys some good to see what the other side is feeling, because you cut from the same damn cloth. You just go about things a little bit differently, but you want the same thing. So I'm going to task you guys to definitely do that. And I may actually launch the Scorpio channel prematurely, just to get some additional messages out for support. Don't kill me. There was a lot that happened at the end of the last quarter, so I am catching up. Okay. Again, they are distracting themselves to avoid thinking about you. There is a percentage of what they do that they blame on everything else, Taurus, except themselves. And I'm telling you that if you are picking up on the fact that they do that to hurt you, it's already here, and it is a choice. They do the shit on purpose because they can't fight you verbally. They can't stay away from you the way you can say that's it and stay away from them. So they have to find other ways to hurt you. I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. This is complete and utter BS. They don't want to make themselves uncomfortable by giving you what you want. And they are sorry. This is very passive aggressive. And I really do feel like they've told you this, but yet they won't let you go. You cannot hold me into this foolishness and feel like you can't give me what I want. And you know I deserve more, but yet at the same time, you're sorry. Okay. I don't believe this, Taurus. I've called them out on BS about that. I feel like if you really try to walk away, they pull you back in. They emotionally manipulate you. They'll tell you, I can't give you what you want or deserve. But then in the same token, there's a big hole in my heart that I cannot fill on my own. Well, if you can't give me what I want and deserve, then damn that hole in your heart. What you want me to do with that? I'm just saying, like that you always end up, my beautiful earth signs, attracting these damn people who does not match your effort. And it just is what it is. That's what happens. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. More emotional manipulation. We led with this. Oh, sorry, in the wrong place. We led with the big hole in my heart, right? Now I'm doing more passive aggressiveness. I think that this is the exact opposite of how they feel. It is automatically very much so easier, Taurus, for them to pretend that they can't give you something than actually having to step up in that energy and give it to you. Um, a lot of the reason why they don't want to do it is for fear of rejection. This is safe for them. This is like the false self mask, and I'm surprised that hasn't come out. They want revenge. They want to see you suffer. Some of you guys, this is exactly Scorpio energy. I do feel like, again, this person is a boss, some type of entrepreneur, some type of owner, operator, or is just a lead or supervisor, someone that has, elevated responsibilities at work, and they use work as an excuse. Everything is about work, work, work. For others of you, this individual possibly uses their family situation, whatever's going on right now, albeit valid, but you still have to make a choice, and this individual doesn't understand that. We also have, I am not sure I can meet you. Yep. Again, this is all passive aggressiveness. The pressure is too much for them. You do put your foot up their asses, and you're going to hold them accountable. And some people just don't like that. Typically, when that is rejected, because expectations are a part of a relationship, when it's rejected, this is an individual who likes to roam free. Pressure makes them feel a certain type of way. But then again, you're not necessarily attracted to those type of individuals, but those individuals are attracted to you, and they go out of their way to try to make it seem like they can give you what you want in the beginning. And then when you apply that pressure, they don't want to be bothered with it anymore, and they run. Okay. I was afraid that, I told you, rejection. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings with you. So I knew it because I just got through saying that they didn't want to be rejected. And yeah, so this is an insecurity, ego. This person needs constant validation, Taurus. I am feeling like there's fire somewhere. The fire moons are notorious for that. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius run for the hills. Unfortunately, there's a over-validation and a selfishness that is required with these moons. I'm telling you, because all of the moons take every single detrimented or every single stereotype that you have heard about every single zodiac sign. If you were wondering or feeling like, oh, well, I'm an Aries sun, I don't act like that. That's because you may have different things driving your emotional nature and your love nature. So you may not. But if you are Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, all Aries, which I would love to meet that person, but I would run from that person as well, because they have to be a loner, because there's so much of the same energy. You see what I'm saying? So I do feel like this is a fire moon here. And like I said, the point is whatever the misconception or stereotype is about a zodiac sign, it definitely comes out in the moon. Like everything that you've heard about the zodiac signs that you be like, I don't act like that. It comes out in that moon. It always. I'm trying to tell you guys. And of course, it falls. Give me a second, Taurus. And here is the thing that will piss you off. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. Going back to that energy of needing to roam, needing to go and find the next thrill. I had a client yesterday that I was reading, talking about Sagittarians, and it's not so much that, and I'm not going to get into the full meat and potatoes of it because it was her reading, but as I was explaining to her about individuals who are like this, who needs to go and find the next thrill, they commit a little bit differently, and ultimately they need someone that's constantly bringing something more exciting and switching it up. So therefore, they get so caught up in something more exciting that they're not necessarily looking at the traditional commitment, because the white picket fence and the we eat together, we do this together, we do that together bores them. So, it may seem like a slap in the face because you love this person already. And they didn't show you that in the beginning. But I would rather not waste my time with someone who doesn't want the same things as me, because then you will find yourself in a relationship with these individuals and you're sharing assets and you're sharing money, and this person just, it's not that they may not love you, it's just that they're constantly looking for the next thrill. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that that includes sex, lies, and videotape. It's just that they're looking for the next thrill. And they have to keep things exciting. And I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. You see what I'm saying? This person is extremely conflicted because on one hand, they don't want to let you go. They're codependent on your stability, on your ability to be able to come in and be steady and stable, because they're not. They need to look for the next damn thrill, yet at the same time, they can't let you go. What? And this is the reason why you are so upset. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a secret, lovelies. This is going to be going on for the next 18 months. So what you going to do? The next 18 months. This is going to be in some shape, way, form of this garbage that I just, and I got like 4 more of the same deck coming. I'm not even ready. But for now, this is where we are. And I feel like which one honestly, I'm gonna have to go with this because it's gonna piss you off, but I need to elicit some reaction out of you, Taurus, and make sure that you understand that this is half BS, but it actually is the truth at the same time. And also, maybe I'll highlight that one. I depend on you too much to let you go. I'm going to riff on both of these because I feel like ultimately you've overgiven and they've undergiven. And that's the bottom line. That there in itself is the bottom line. And that is like, just like a fire sign, a Sagittarius who can't go and explore and find the next thrill. This is like, and it makes them feel like there's a lot of pressure, and this given and then finding out that someone that's not on the same page, or a Taurus finding out that they wasted their time, you might as well run for the hills, because when that bull sees red, it's a wrap. And that is kind of what you are dealing with. Yet this person, every time you take 2 steps out, they pull you back in with a new issue, because they do depend on you too much to let you go. And at the same damn time, they're bored. What? Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. You're going to see your what are they telling you uploaded next. And Taurus, yeah, I don't even want to tell you this, but for some strange reason, when I did the new order, which I know I'm going to get death threats when I put this up, but you are the very last video. I was just like, they are going to kill me. So, I got some changes going on that's going to make that a little bit better. Just rock with me, and hopefully it'll be better, because yeah, that's not going to fly. You guys are going to literally be like, Marv, I can't do this with you. But I have to keep it fair. And that's the reason why I did it. Okay, let me go, because I have 2 more to do, and I will see you in your next video, which will be uploaded today. Massive uploads. Okay, and I don't think my little iMac is strong enough to do it all, honey. I need a big stupid network. Bye, guys.